Hi, I'm meteorologist Rich Marriott, and boy, a big change in the weather around western Washington from yesterday to today. We had some highs yesterday in the mid to upper 80s. Those areas may drop to the mid to upper 60s for the highs today, as we do have a cold front pushing its way into western Washington this morning. You can see that frontal band stretched across the northwest tip of the state right now, working its way into the Olympic Peninsula. Most of the rainfall taking place out there along the coast and then up there in the northern counties, Whatcom, Skagit, San Juan counties, places where you're seeing more consistent rain and where you see this more significant rainfall take place. Elsewhere, we are seeing a few light showers or sprinkles once you get down there to the south of Everett, but that's not going to amount to very much, it doesn't look like. And once that does move through, we're going to see a little bit of a convergence zone form as we head into the afternoon, primarily north of Seattle up towards the Everett area, but places away from there we might actually start to see a little bit of clearing. But this morning we've been watching most of that rainfall take place up there in Whatcom and Skagit counties, and we'll see that turn into more off and on showers as that moves on through and off to the east. This is something we haven't seen for a little while, as the raindrops on the camera lens there in Bellingham, and looking like a very wet morning, though it isn't all that wet. They're looking for a few tenths of an inch out of this. Take a look at the Everett Tower cam, some occasional showers there, and looking very gray starting off the day. And up and down the sound, a lot more cloudiness this morning than we've seen in recent days, that's for sure. Checking there in Tacoma, I see looking a little bit drier as you go farther south. In fact, we've seen some sun breaks out in the distance at times this morning. And out along the coast, you can see definitely seeing the rain coming down out there at Westport this morning. Checking our pollen count from yesterday when we had the sunshine and warm temperatures. If your allergies were bothering you, it was the weeds. They were in the high range yesterday. Both grasses and trees remained the same readings as the day before, low and moderate. Take a look at our first alert 7-day forecast. You can see this is just a one-day wonder. We're going to see the cool temperatures and some showers today. Those should wrap up tomorrow morning, and then we gradually warm right back up into sunny and warm as we head towards the weekend. Take a look at the satellite image. A lot of clouds with the system, but not a whole lot of precipitation. That's going to be moving right on through here. Like I said, we'll see a little bit of a convergence zone behind it, and then high pressure is going to start building in here, and that's going to dry us out as we head towards tomorrow and on into the weekend. Checking the rainfall amounts, actually pretty respectable for the month of July. We're going to be looking for anywhere from a tenth to maybe 2/10 of an inch up there in some of the northern counties during the day today. Once you get south of there, you can see not much, either just a trace or just a few hundredths of an inch most spots. And then as we head towards overnight tonight, picking up just a little bit more from those convergence zone showers. But overall, at this time of the year, any precipitation we get is welcome around here, especially if it doesn't come with any lightning. Checking the mountain forecast, well, it's still looking dry there at Mount Rainier right now. It may not stay that way as we're looking for the showers to move into the Cascades as we head towards this afternoon. Wettest portion of the Cascades is going to be up to the north of Stevens Pass, where they could get half an inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain out of that. And then taking a look at tomorrow, if you're going to put off your hiking for just a day, should be considerably better. We should clear out to partly sunny. Temperatures tomorrow climbing up into the low to mid 60s at the highway pass levels. Look at those temperatures today. Like I said, yesterday we had some mid to upper 80s, and today those temperatures struggling to get up into the upper 60s, and only a few places making it to near 70 degrees. We reverse course tomorrow. You see those temperatures starting to warm back up again. Upper 60s up in the northern counties, low to mid 70s, roughly Seattle southward, and then back to what we've been seeing recently with the temperatures generally in the 80s as we head towards Friday. Take a look at our weekend forecast. Sunny and warm temperatures getting into the upper 70s and low to some mid 80s. We do start to warm up towards midweek, mid to upper 80s on Tuesday. Might actually creep into the 90-degree range as we head towards the middle part of next week, but then cool as we head towards the following weekend.